doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I am the ArcanaAngel. Welcome into the sanctuary. I'm spirit led and I'm cornbread fed. I am in the South. Y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day. Down here in the South, we had a hailstorm yesterday, and it's rain and scattered showers on and off. But you know what? It's still great. That's where we go pick back up it in this video, right? We were talking about if you watched the first video to we explained all the chakras. So, hey, Miss Too Tall. If you watched the first video, we went through the chakras, and we discovered there's more than seven, but seven is the main ones. Those are the ones directly connected to us, but there's levels to this. Just stick around, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell, and make sure you hit that like button, cause I'm working for y'all, not just for me. As I encourage myself, I'm encouraging you. So, just a quick recap. We define chakras as being the energy center of the body, moving along the spine. That's where the power sources are, right? Moving up. We did the seven chakras. The heart, the what is it? The root chakra, represented by red. The sacral chakra by orange, which that's the underlying energy of this reading. That what is blocked, right? The solar plex chakra, which is represented by yellow. The heart chakra, which is green, which is right here, y'all. It's blocked. The throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and we have the crown chakra with a little blockage indicated by the violet and the white. I know most people are more familiar with the third eye chakra, but if you're on this channel, well, I guess we don't have that blockage, right? we don't. We not afraid of success over here. We trying to go get it. Make sure everything in line that we can get. Giving honor to the Most High, of course, inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth. Because we want this to be great. We want information we can actually get, use, and apply. Because remember, we moving into a brand new world, y'all. A whole new lifestyle, a whole new world. I know a couple of videos ago I talked about the artificial intelligence being the next focus. That's the next big thing. And if you noticed, just in however many years you've been living, in all the movies that they have, it's always artificial intelligence and then the outer limits, right? So we already at the stage of artificial intelligence where I'm 44 years old, and I done seen things that I never saw before. It's kind of like when the first man made light. Now look at us now. We got all kinds of flashing lights, different kinds of colors. We even got light shows. So the evolution is serious. That's what unblocking our chakras is gonna help us evolve and awaken and live our life to the fullest, more aligned, so we can be more positive, so we can get what we deserve for sure. I'm gonna read these cards again. Like I said, we just catching up. Underlying energy. It said, if it was just about surviving, getting by, and keeping things the way they are, then how would you explain your wild imagination? If it was just about sacrifice and selflessness and altruism, then how would you explain your burning desires? And what if it was just about thinking and reflecting and spiritual stuff? Then how would you explain the physical world? Get the picture? If you want it all, that's what it's there for you to get. I love that. That's what I was just talking about, moving into the different ages, evolving. You can be a part of the evolution process, right? The sacral chakra is represented by the water element. And during the video, the 2 hour video that I did that didn't upload, it came it was all about making sure you balance your emotions at this time. And I know that the heart is definitely an emotional center because that's all about what we want, what we believe, what we trust in, right? What we fighting for, and our beliefs, what we desire. And that crown chakra, that's like I said, that inner peace. And the video, a couple of videos before, that's the advice Spirit gave us. Make sure that you're doing it for you. It's not about freeing the people. You know what I'm saying? It's not about sacrificing yourself and being a martyr. It's about you getting what you want. All of it. Getting what you deserve. And at this time, under the influence of this full moon, this pink full moon, it was the Volux moon. And it's all about gaining harmony, right? Balance. That's what harmony is. Perfect balance. Spirit told us that he wants us to balance our mind, body, and soul, the trifecta, right? So it's everything got to be working together, right? Can't you can't have too much oil in the car, not enough water. You have to have just the right amount of everything you need: gas, water, and oil to make it all work. I guess that's how I go. I'm not a mechanic, but anyway, I'm not a mechanic, but you get the picture. You get the picture. Yeah, I'm glad y'all here. I love laughing with y'all. I love being here because attitude determines our altitude, right? That's the next card that we have, the crown chakra, right? Getting a clear perspective of reality. The reality is not that you are weak and dream of becoming strong, poor and dream of becoming rich, alone and dream of having friends, but that you are already strong, rich, and among friends. Yet at times you dream that you're not. Silly you. Silly. The universe said that's so silly of you. Right. The crown chakra, that's that connective energy. You already connected to everything that you want. You just got to be able to see it. And if you are blocked in your crown chakra, that's where we're going to pick back up that I use the example of the Goldilocks and the three little birds because nothing was right. You know what I'm saying? It was either too hot or too cold, right? It took her work. But she kept going, right? She eventually the cycle was broke, so we got to figure out what do we need to do to break the cycle so we can get comfortable, right? So we can move out of our comfort zone that we done got stuck in, because blockages, all that means is we done got stuck, we done got relaxed, right? Spirit want us to refresh, right, and want us to have an overall healing. And healing the chakras, that's what it do. So you can do that with the aromatherapy, the mantras, um, massages, right? Digital detox, taking time offline, intense workouts, even just if you got to go dancing, right? But overall healing. So we healing physical and emotional issues that's blocked by your heart and your crown chakra. Remember that little bitty soft spot on top of a newborn baby head? That's considered the crown. That's where your crown is, where your soft spot is. And as you get older, it hardens. If you feel yours, right, like I'm feeling on mine right now, my crown chakra is still soft. I'm still receptive. You can kind of tell if yours is blocked. Feel up there. That's what they call hard headed, right? You hard headed. Can't nobody get through to you, right? Can't nobody get through to you. I was talking about in the part one how I didn't start listening to my mom and dad till I got 40 years old. I bumped my head, so my head was so hard. Hard head make a soft behind. That's what we say in the South. That's what we say in the South. So I'm gonna pull a spread because this is the really the primary issues, right? Uh, Being pessimistic or being too melancholy, right? Not seeing different perspectives, right? Not trusting our intuitions, being too anxious for different things, right? Being too obsessive with sexual things instead of spiritual things, right? Or just not even having energy, not being motivated, right? These are things that the primary issue, right? And that's what's blocked for you. If you came to this video, if this finds you, this video is for you. Because Spirit's saying prepare for new cycles. You're on the verge of something better. You're on the verge of a different cycle, right? A purposeful cycle, like God is with you, right? But you have to take authority too. God work, but you have to work too, all together, mind, body, and soul. So I'm gonna pull about what might have happened way back when in the past, and we go work it on through all the way to this point right now, all the way to the future, the outcome. Um, it's not gonna be long, right? I don't want to keep you too long. I keep saying that, but real out spirit led choreography. I can't say it's not gonna be long. It's gonna be however long it take for me to break this thing down like a pound, right? Sometimes the baggie be sticking, and it take more effort to get the bag up, and sometimes you don't have your scale. You got to stop and go get batteries. I feel like that's where we at in breaking this thing down. Stop it, reevaluate it, and really seeing how we want to progress, how we want to move forward, right? Not letting nothing hold us back, right? That's why Spirit had been telling us that we taking this last look back at the past, right? We not go if after this moment, after about for the next 3 weeks, this is your let go time, your cleanse time. Because after that, if you're still letting the past things hold you back, you're not gonna break it. You'll be in this cycle. You just might as well get comfortable and go look at some Mr. Beast videos, some videos that it had his videos. He has so many views, like $73,000 view. He did a video, Mr. Beast. Go check him out. I watch him. My favorite one of all that he did was the Squid Games, but that's a side note. But he just dropped the video. He got 73 million views on that video. But and they call that content. But these videos, this the real content, because looking at a $1 plane ride to a $500,000 plane ride, that don't do you no justice. But learning how to use this energy or working with this energy, if you already know a little bit, put some with something, and then you go be on the $500,000 plane, living the life you want instead of looking at it. So either you go get it, you go take one last look at the past and let it go. Let it go. Or you go hold on. We not meant to stay back, to keep looking back. If we don't evolve, if you can't evolve, that's what I've noticed. If you keep going through the same cycles and the same cycles and don't evolve, you go die out. You just go die out. So we go take one last look at the past. Then we go come and I'm gonna look at the present where we are, you know, and then we go see what the future could hold, and then we'll break it down and see. We gonna break this thing down. Y'all just stick with me. Let me see what deck are we gonna use. That 2 hour video though, I mean, it was so good. Like I cannot, but man, I definitely gotta get a new camera. We got to add another camera to the studio because at all times we gotta have that backup because the information is too detrimental. It's detrimental, man. We got to have it. I'm giving you a little bit now, but you know that first hit, that first spiritual download, it's amazing, right? It's almost like when you first fall in love, when you first get together with somebody, man, it just be amazing. Everything just about it make you smile. You're enlightened, right? So We here right now. I think I'm gonna use the hologram deck. We here right now. I'm gonna put these over here. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is our third year on this channel. I'm excited. If you have been here before and keep it up and watching these videos, drop a comment and invite somebody to watch. If you seen every video is not tarot. I got plenty of playlists. It's something for everybody because real people do real things, right? So you got to be comfortable with who you are and know what you want. Right, I told you in this season it's gonna be a lot of, I think around 420. Matter of fact, I might have to do a special medication elevation video for 420, because 420 you might as well get ready, get ready, get ready, because these radical transformations that's taking place with radical transformation, because it's 3 weeks within the next 3 weeks, right? Radical transformation. It's gonna be like you have your alter ego, right? So let's see. I'm gonna pull primary issue. We already got that. Let's see what's been going on in the way back when. Right? Let's see what's been going out the way back when. And then we'll pull these and we'll talk about these cards as we go. I love this though. Nine of Pentacles in the future. Okay. Hold up, screw. I love it. Yes. Look at that. Giving too much. Balance. Remember, we talked about it. I did the example of if you having too much work, working all the time, working all the time, working all the time, and you're not playing, you're going to be out balanced. If you're playing all the time, playing all the time, playing all the time, you're going to be out balanced. We getting aligned. Underlying energy is the Six of Pentacles, right? Six of Pentacles is all about peace and the harmony of balance, the harmony of equal giving and taking. I like that. I like that for the underlying energy, because that lets us know we on the right track. Remember, confirmation. That's what rules. That's how you know it's lining up. You can tell what's the truth, because I don't care what denomination, I don't care what story, it's gonna be the same. I don't care if they use white people or black people. Just like the Little Mermaid, the story of the Little Mermaid is the story of the Little Mermaid. You can't change it. I don't care if you use white people or black people. Period. But in the past, we got Judgment and the Eight of Cups. When I see, let me put this over a little bit so y'all can see it. When I see the Judgment and the Eight of Cups together like this, it made me feel of abandonment issues, right? Like somebody really just left, right? You see, the Eight of Cups is all about moving on to gain something, right? In the past, you had to come to a realization that you got to do something different, right? You have to. The Judgment is all about yourself, right? Judgment is renewal, and that's saying yes to yourself, right? So that's a good thing, thank God, because that's probably how everything is has started to. We got to this moment. You said yes to yourself, renewal, judgment. Eight cups. Eight cups is the journey, deciding to go on the journey, right? Eight cups is not being afraid to leave everything. Cause see, these cups are acquired cups. Like you done accomplish a lot, right? You done did it. You got something. You ain't no Rudy Poot over here. You know what I'm saying? You done been through a lot. But remember, cups are emotions. Remember, Spirit is telling us we gotta let go of emotions and ways that of handling stuff and seeing stuff a new perspective, right? We can't keep holding on to the same stuff. These cups, they all look the same, everything. They don't even, not one of them different. So it's like moving on to decide, hey, I want to do something different. I need something else. I'm not fulfilled, right? That yearning energy. I like the yearning feeling, the pull, right? But you gotta be a control of the pull, cause you mess around and it's kind of like you gotta kind of dial it down, cause if you don't control the pull, it can become obsessive. Cause the next step is the 9 of cups. That's what makes you feel. That's what makes you feel whole. That's like wish fulfillment, the thing that you love, whether it's alcohol or whatever, cars. Some people, I heard a dude, a rapper or something, say he had 14 cars. All right, 14 cars. That's obsessive. I don't. It ain't even 14 cars that I like. That I just got to have like that. I ain't gonna lie, I do have like 4 or 5 on my list. but 14, that everything he see he want. That's obsessive. And during this time, make sure, and that could have been how you been acting in the past, moving towards the thing that you, because you like it so bad, right? You want it so bad, right? That you're not being reasonable. You're not really thinking about the consequences, right? I ain't scared to go. Like, not even thinking before you go. So dial it down within from now until the 10th. Like, don't be obsessive out here. Don't drink too much. Don't eat too much. Don't do nothing too much. If you find yourself saying it, because a lot of times we talk to ourselves, we're like, nah, I know I done had enough. If you tell yourself you done had enough, you got to listen to those thoughts. Listen to yourself. This channel is all about that, trying to help you know that you the divine. I reckon that's why I say namaste, because I greet you with that, because I recognize the divine in you. Spirit want us to start recognizing the divine in us, in ourselves, because that's a blockage, right? That's that crown chakra blockage, not knowing who we are, right? That sacral chakra blockage, the obsessiveness, compulsiveness. That's where it all started. Hmm. I feel like, wow, the heart with that sacral chakra, like that's a deep hurt, right? That's a deep hurt. 8 cups, that's been happening for a while. Could have started 8 years ago, 6 to 8 years ago. But anyway, that's what was going on in the past. That's how we got to this moment. Not controlling our obsessions, not controlling our wants, being too volatile, like not really facing our fears. We just on to the next thing instead of working on progressing, taking time to reflect and seeing what we need to do to better what we got. Then we just on to the next one, on to the next one, right? Or even overthinking. Like at one point something happened, and then you just like start overthinking it, right? Can't delve in, can't get too deep. You just kind of overthink it. You can't see how it's all working together for your good. But it don't matter. That's the past though. This the last look at the past. Right, this is the last look at the past. So if it is something in the past that you think that you wanna check out, make sure you call me. Everything is in the description box. Call me, text me. Right, I do personals. I've heard I do pretty good personals. I don't know. They'd have to tell you. But when it feel good to me, that's when I know it's good. Cause confirmation rule the nation. Yeah, but definitely hard problem letting our emotions guide us after something happened instead of reflecting, thinking about it, and really just doing what's best for us overall. Then, but I feel like although this happens, right, then that's what made us grow, right? That's what got us strong, right? That's it did pique our passion. Remember, we on the way to the nine of cups, something that fulfill us, like our wish fulfillment, what we desire. It did cause you to move towards something that you do desire. It's just about the nurturing of it. How you gonna nurture yourself, right? This is self love, especially when I see it with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like in the recent past, like I said, 6 to 8 years ago, right? Something happened that made you walk away. Something happened that made that sacral chakra and heart chakra get offline, and your crown chakra. Not no, just not even the crown chakra, just your sacral chakra. It made you want to open up your crown chakra. It made you want to wake up. That was the spark. That's what I'm saying to the Empress. That made you want to grow. It made you want to do better. You did better because of it, right? You were ready to face your fears, right? But still something's holding you back. You was ready to face your fears, but what's holding you back? And I feel like it's just not nurturing yourself, right? This the recent past, right? Or when I say not nurturing yourself, not because you nurturing everybody else. Remember that was the underlying energy. It said it's not just about surviving, being a martyr, sacrificing yourself, thinking or doing too much reflecting, right? Thinking too much like you got to think about yourself, take care of yourself, and let everybody else go. Not this time. Like it'll be a time for community that's coming up, especially when uh, we move into Aquarius, which will be in about 20 years, right? When we in the age of Aquarius, Aquarius is all about technology. Aquarius is about what's better for mankind. Remember, I told you we in a new world order. We restructuring because we got to. We got to evolve with the times. We got spaceships in the sky for God's sakes. I mean, at least that's what the Pentagon said. I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't know because they do so much to try to confuse us and sway us. I'ma just say I know what I know. Let me just say it like that. But we gotta be in tune with what's going on. So hey, let's get it together. We got to grow. We can't be stagnated. We can't hold back. We can't hold back. We're in a place of gain right now. We can't avoid the real issue. We can't avoid. We can't keep avoiding things, right, and letting it build up. Right. Ultimately, we want that Ace of Cups. We want one holy grail. We don't want a whole bunch of stuff building up. Right. And I feel like Empress's growth. This is just stuff building up. Instead of moving on to something that's great, instead of moving on to the holy grail, you're moving on to the Empress. It's like more emotional baggage. Right. Spirit is saying we gotta let that emotional, whatever your mother did to you, whatever your grandmother did to you, however you feel that the prominent dominant female in your life did to you. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not a female, it's just the resistance of the flow. We talked about that, right? The heart chakra. You got to at least take even a little step. When someone is so desperate to have what they want to have, to do what they want to do, or be who they want to be, that they'd rather take tiny, teeny little steps in the direction of their dreams than face one more day of doing without. I just can't help but open up the floodgates. God say that's his biggest weakness. If you feeling stuck, it's because you not making the moves. Or you making the moves according to your plan instead of the divine plan. Hmm. Yep, I'm loving it so far. Thank you. Thank you. This is real good. We go unblock them. See, we have to take this one last look at the past. Remember, this is the past energy. This what you used to do, or this what you've been doing up until this point, right? This what you used to do. But we older now. We wiser now, right? I'm good. We older now. This is past energy right here. Now we right here, right now. What you gonna do in this moment? Queen of Pentacles. How you go express yourself? How you go manage your business? How you go take care of your coin, your bag, your health? Pentacles are health and time. This is, hey, I done reflected. I want to see how to invest my health, do well in my health, do well in my time. I already know because that's why I'm here. God already given me the message. He giving me the message for you. Because this stuff goes chakra. A chakra, the word chakra means wheel. We already know the wheel of fortune, it goes round and round and round. Right? Round and round and round. Where it stopped, don't nobody know. But at least you know if you're going backwards or forwards on the wheel. Last look. We moving towards bigger and better things. How we just learn how to invest our money properly. Invest in our bodies properly. Right now, I feel like you just conflicted between your mind and your heart. Right? Your mind and your heart. Your desires and your heart. Right? Not trusting yourself. Not being real with yourself. The crown chakra. I told you, how many of y'all felt at the top of your head to see if you still had your soft spot or if you hard headed? Mine's is soft. Hit that thumbs up if your crown chakra is still soft. It's okay. I'll wait. It's a reality is not that you are weak and dream of becoming strong, poor and dream of becoming rich, alone and dream of having friends, but that you are already strong and rich. But you dream that you're not, you silly, you conflicted. Between your mind and your heart, you conflicted. But what you know, that you know that you know. Right? It's like some of y'all, and I hate to say it like this, but you just ain't respecting yourself. You ain't respecting your values. And with this sacral chakra, some of y'all conflicted with your sexuality out here. Right? It's a lot of that going on. I told y'all in part one, in the video in part one. If your sacral chakra is off, then you gonna have obsessive sexual thoughts, tendencies. Right? You can't, and if you can't control them, you mess around. You just might well be a freak out you. That's why I do not like when people ask me when men they be like, "You a freak, ain't you?" No. Ain't nothing abnormal about me. No. And I was saying that before I learned anything about a chakra or a wheel of fortune or anything. I already knew I wasn't a freak. I know I ain't perfect, but I know I ain't I ain't confused for sure. But anyway, that's neither here. Y'all know I get a little talky. But that's okay. That's what y'all came for. I'm glad to talk to you. I appreciate that. I want to give you a place where you can express yourself too. Right? But yeah, it's all about we about to manage our well being. That's where we at right now. That's why we unblocking these chakras right here, the sacral chakra, the heart chakra, and the crown chakra. We go unblock those chakras so we can have a overall healing of our well-being overall, right? Our business, our properties, our health, our spiritual nature, our families, right? Overall healing. And it don't seem like it's much that we have to do except be about ourselves, be about our future self, not our past self, right? Actually take the steps. I talked about, and it's up there in that 2 hour video, and I'm gonna keep saying it because I went through that whole video. It's so much information, but if you want, you keep saying that you want to lose 15 pounds, but you don't take the necessary step, even a baby step. You don't even have to go to the gym and work out every day, all day for 50 hours. You don't even have to do that. Spirit said, just even if you take, look, before we even finished the card, even the thought almost was a step. The thought, he thought you was supposed to move. Did your heart move? What your heart moving you to? Right? Teeny tiny teensy steps in the direction of your dream. Spirit say he can't help but to open up the floodgates. And by 420, the floodgates gonna be open. Get ready to receive if you ready. If you ready to take those steps, you want to lose 15 pounds, decide to do whatever you need to do, even if it's just, you know what, I'm not gonna drink sodas no more. I'm just gonna drink juice. You can still drink, they're just not soda. You know what? I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna take the stairs instead of the elevator. That's a step. What about if you just say, I'm only gonna have dessert in social settings? You know how some people, they only drink when they go out. I'm only gonna have a dessert when I go out. You know what I'm saying? Use this energy. This the energy right now that you can actually get it done. That you can actually get a healing, man. Physical healing, overall healing. You at the point right now you can get a hold. You having problems with your back. You having problems with your hearing. You having problems with your vision. You having seizures, hormone problems. You moody. It's hard to get up. You're low energy. You can't stay focused. You can't seem to just take that step and go. This right now is the energy with Jupiter and Aries conjuncting together with Chiron that's all about health, all issues of health, overall well-being of health. Investor creating the harmony for your journey, for your quest, your mission. It's all about. Last night, it was keep your mind on your mission. Keep your mind on your mission. Keep your mind on your mission, y'all. Cause in the few, like within the next couple of days, remember I told you that we shifting. You gonna have an increase of energy around the 10th, right? You should be, if you drinking your water, because to clean out your, I think it came up in the last video. You gotta go watch it. But water is always good. We talk about it, but we talking about getting healings. We talking about literally miracles. That video last night was so intense. It was talking about Jesus spitting in the mud and putting the mud over the man's eyes, eye washing. Spirit last night, he was talking about perform miracle healings like Jesus during this time. This the energy. And I remember I said, I'm gonna go back and see what time of the year. Cause it couldn't have been too cold if they was outside at the pools, right? So it had to have been spring, summer, right? Maybe not even summer because the springs was still, they was still gathered. They was just going maybe from spring to summer, right? Maybe from spring to summer or summer to fall. They were outside though, gathered around the pools, right? And he spit in that mud and he put it on the man's eyes and the man could see. Them the kind of hit. That's what he talking about right now. Man, that was a good video. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, hit that bell for sure, cause that be the stuff that I do it for. Cause I want a healing. I gotta I don't know if y'all follow me on my other social media platforms, but on Instagram, and I linked them in the description box too. But on Instagram, I'm on a journey from turning these Shirley knees back to Megan knees. And I'm so glad he let me start the journey before this energy so the energy go increase. So but when y'all see me dropping it like it was hot and picking it back up again, hey, but don't wait till you see me doing it. Do it with me. Do it with me. Yeah, don't miss your shot. Yeah. Radical transformations. Well, something coming, y'all. 4 cups. Something coming. Maybe by the weekend, 4 days. Right. But you see that ace of, you see that little clouds, uh, they 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 don't last long. In the tarot, clouds represent God. This ace of cups, this cup is being handed to him by the divine himself. Right. By the divine himself. But the opportunity ain't gonna last. I told you we don't have much time. 3 weeks. We don't have much time to accept it, to get it, to take it. You can't keep looking at the past. What you gonna add? What do you really want? I'ma pull, and we are. I'ma see. Let's touch and see. I want to see what these 3 cups is. What got your I know that already that sacral chakra blockage and that heart blockage got you lackluster, got you feeling like you just don't want it like you would. But the 3 of cups is like, and it's something that would seem like you happy, but you ain't showing it. Like that's what I'm saying. The conflict. I'm feeling like that I could feel the emotional tension. Like you would if you could. I could feel that it's making you sick, basically. Especially if you're a feminine energy. It's definitely that 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 emotional tension is making you sick. If you wonder why you having the headaches, or you wonder why your eyes hurt, or you always catch a cold or sinus infection, yeah, hearing loss, not hearing clearly, but you got an opportunity coming. Remember, the wheel go both ways. We got to unblock that heart chakra, so you won't be conflicted, so you can grab the cup. I want to see what the 3 of cups is, though. I want to see what the 3 of cups is, but I already know what's blocking it. I'm telling you, looking back, that's what it is. That's what it is. I ain't even have to pull another card. All I had to do was look closer from another angle. Look, the regret, 5 of cups. See, we hadn't got there yet because I was looking for what the 3 of cups was. That's what is like affecting the outcome. Looking back is affecting the outcome. You see how this is the 9 of cups. We want to get to that wish fulfillment, right? We want to. I told you. That's where we headed to. Whatever happened, it sparked us into the 8 of cups and started us on our journey, on our quest. Right? Started us on our quest. Started on our quest. Made us grow up. We went from boys to men, and we went from women to ladies. Right? Now it's all about how we go nurture it. But and I was looking at how her head is hanging down. right? I told you we accomplished some stuff. We know some stuff. We grown, but it's like you can't even enjoy it because you blocked. And the only thing that's blocking it is you steady looking back to the past. I said we moving from the Eight of Cups. Next is the Nine of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups right here. That's coming up. But if you keep looking back, you go miss it. Because I said, what's these Three of Cups? And look, regret. Looking back at that old car you had. I passed by a car that I had and I told my daughter, I said, take one last look. We on the journey. Look, you see this little town in the back right here? Right, we on the journey. We got somewhere to go. But you see those waters? We have to cross these emotions. We have to cross it. We got to leave this. We can't carry this stuff. We only got two hands, one for each cup. One for us and one for somebody else if we choose. And then spirit, here comes spirit with the third cup. This our joy again. You can't, baby, your future, your happiness, right? Your creativity, your expansionness, your expansion on your skill set. That's if you keep woulda, shoulda, coulda. Shout out to Chain. We can't be no woulda, shoulda, coulda. You know what I'm saying? Now that we trying to get this Nine of Pentacles, I love this outcome. This is the outcome. This is independent. Throw your hands in the air. This is if you ain't on, sit down. This I done built. I'm good. Nine is a divine number. That's the most divine number. Do you know why 789? You know why 789? Hmm. Nine of Pentacles. Making the decision to nurture what you got, to add to what you got. Making a decision to be rich. Even if your friend, you say you don't have no friend, even if it's that bird that comes sit on your window every morning, you are not alone. You got to start believing it and acting in it. Nine is self-control, no more obsessing. Right? Being generous with yourself, doing for yourself. She in the garden by herself. Self-care, self-maintenance, self-love. A higher version of yourself. A higher version of yourself. And I like to this Queen of Pentacles right here, she having a big old coin. And I see 10 coins right here, right? But it said the outcome is the nine of coins. So I know that something is on the way, right? I said, what's on the way? Because after the Queen of Pentacles is the Four of Cups. Something of value is on the way. So if you can align and stand in your energy, resist when you got to resist, say no to certain people and places and things, right? You got to take the step. You got to take the step. Cause if you don't take the step, who go step? Who go step? So I'm gonna pull an oracle of the E. I like that. Yeah, quit looking back. One last look at the past. This the last look. You gotta decide, hey, to say I'm grateful for what it was. It was what it was, but I'm not comfortable here in my comfort zone. You, like I said, she got this the queen. She everything, right? The empress and the queen. This is everything. This is every woman right here. Things have passed. You're looking at how you getting older, right? Just because you older don't mean you have to look older. Take care of yourself. Hold your head up, queen. Hold your head up, queen. I know you ain't comfortable. That's why you led to this video, right? Hold your head up, queen. Live in your abundance. Yeah, you got to live in the right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. 10. Over your shoulders. Over your shoulders. That one. I'm saying one, one, one. Love on the way. Money on the way. Proposals on the way. Whether it's business or personal. Right? New heights. New heights, and I was just sitting up here, flash. Look what flew out. The dude abides God is here, trying to prepare you for new cycles, trying to prepare you for new cycles, and then just like that, abracadabra, on the 21st. Didn't I tell you on the 20th? Look, the 20th and the 21st came out on the 21st, abracadabra, just like that. Your attitude determine your altitude. You got to decide now what you gonna do, how you want to move forward. And I'm gonna end it on that note. Baggage be gone. Today is an 8 day, right? Walking in our authority, being confident, examining what's good and what's not good, being efficient, knowing what we know that we know what we know, and walking in our purpose. I don't care if it's eccentric and people think it's eccentric. I'm reading tarot cards. This ain't what people think normal is. But I don't care what people think. I'm doing it. Cause every little step I take, just like a Bobby Brown song. Bobby Brown ain't going nowhere. Everybody thought Bobby Brown was he wasn't gonna make it. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't. I don't know all the words. I can sing it, the tone and all the words. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here. Yeah. We not gonna be timid and quiet. Our energy fits to increase. We fits to do it. We not gonna be obsessive going towards what we want, being unreasonable. No, we go pick up the energy, right? But we using this time to reflect and direct it the way it need to be directed. It don't need we don't need to give no energy to the past. We don't have no energy. If you give your energy to the past, you ain't gonna make it, man. On the 21st, abracadabra, abracadabra. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. It was so real to be here. I'm glad I got through this video. I'll see y'all in a couple of hours because the ops didn't want this out, and I'm gonna be answering questions just for you, talking to you. Um, I might do an all signs, right? What chakra is being blocked, all signs, and timestamp it so that you can go deeper into breaking this thing down, letting this baggage go so God can bless you. It's right here over your shoulders. Until next time, namaste.